Here in Stockton tonight, getting ready for the Giants and the Ports. Joe Ritzo, joined now by our player guest this week, Giants pitcher Nick Sinacola. Nick, thanks for taking the time to join me today.
Absolutely. Thanks for having me.
All right, so let's talk about the start of what is really your first full professional season. You were part of the 2021 draft class. Statistically, you're off to a fantastic beginning here this first month plus. How has it felt for you out there on the mound?
Oh, it's awesome. Just kind of getting back into it a little bit, and we have a really good group of guys here that's fun to be around every day. It makes it really easy to come in, get your work done, and just hang out for the whole game is really fun. So really just going out there competing alongside everyone else is really the goal every day. So.
And what really specifically has been working for you so far? It's a unique situation in this piggyback deal where you're kind of splitting time with another starter. It seems like you're handling pretty well.
Yeah, Keaton's I'm piggybacking with Keaton every week, so it's been actually really fun doing it with him. We have similar repertoires and all that kind of stuff, so it's been really fun, kind of picking each other's brain a little bit, talking stuff like that. So really just trying to command the zone and work on the sequencing just like that, and again, talking with runs and talking with Keaton and all the other guys is trying to take something to learn here and there. So that's really a goal.
Well, specifically with this piggyback system, you and Keaton have been flip-flopping, so usually one starts, the other follows, and then you flip roles the next time through. When you're the reliever, I mean, what's kind of the approach and mindset? I mean, it's got to be unusual. You're a starting pitcher. The organization views you as that, but you don't get to come in until the fifth or sixth inning sometimes. So how do you handle all of that?
Really, it's just getting yourself ready to go and staying loose throughout the game. Really, as soon as you step on the mound, it can kind of be just a mindset thing at that point, getting yourself into that kind of zone and all that kind of stuff. But outside of that, it's just getting yourself ready is all it takes. A little bit different getting ready coming out of the pen as a starter because you don't have the full hour to warm up or whatever you normally have. So just trying to keep myself loose throughout the game and getting myself ready to go once I step on the mound in the game.
All right. Well, obviously off to a great start. We're here with Nick Sinacola. Nick, let's talk a little bit about your background. A Northeast guy, Massachusetts, and then you pitched at Maine. Tell me about your experience in college. I mean, you don't think of Maine necessarily as this big baseball powerhouse in the Northeast, but obviously you had a great career there and put yourself in a position to get drafted.
Yeah, Maine is a fantastic place to play. I mean, they got coaching staff's amazing. It's just felt like home to me. So that really just drew me in, the whole campus design and the facilities there, the coaching. I mean, everything that you could ask for out of a good college program is there. So it makes it really easy to compete there, and they let you get your work done and all that kind of stuff. So really just a big thing for me is making it easy to come in every day and do what I need to do and having that want to do it. And I feel the same thing here that I felt there. It's just so easy to come in and have that want and desire to get better every day. So.
And I know that going from the sophomore year to your junior year, that's when it seemed like you really took a big step forward and you put up some of the best numbers in the country and obviously made yourself a big-time draft prospect. What kind of changed for you? What allowed you to really elevate your game to another level?
Really just pitching with confidence and trusting my pitches, really, and specifically the slider. My freshman and sophomore year was really fastball heavy and all that kind of stuff, and then it just came down to trusting my slider as the pitch that I'm going to trust, and I still have these other two pitches that I can work with as well. So really just getting on the mound with confidence and trusting my ability and trusting my stuff was the biggest thing.
Mm-hmm. When you say trusting your stuff, is it a matter of, well, I feel like I can throw it in any count, any batter? Is that when you know that you feel like you've got something working for you?
Yeah, absolutely. And then it also comes down to, well, I'm going to trust my stuff here so that later I can come back and give you a different look with, maybe a fastball or a split in this count or just mixing it up. Because showing something early and then changing it late can work in different situations as well. So it really just comes down to trusting it in every single count, every spot, and doing what you want to do and trusting every single pitch you're going to throw.
Mm-hmm. Well, you were drafted last July, of course, by the Giants. What was draft day experience like for you?
Oh, it was awesome. I had some family and some friends over and just got a little anxiety written there for a little bit. But once I heard my name called, it was just a big relief and really excited to get going. And I flew out a week later, and it's been awesome since then. So,
well, the Giants drafted 9 pitchers in a row last year, very unusual, and 8 of the 9 here in San Jose to start the season. So what is it like to be a part of this draft class and a group of guys that the organization I know hopes is going to be kind of this next wave at the big league level one day?
It's really fun because we're all kind of going through the same experience every single day and come in, hang out with each other, talk with each other every day, and just kind of go through it that way. So really it's been awesome. We're all just kind of going out there and doing what we do, and we're all throw different ways with different pitches and different styles and all that kind of stuff. So it's really fun. There's a lot of diversity in terms of pitching and all that kind of stuff. So we're having fun. We're making the most of it for sure.
Are there other pitchers? You kind of mentioned this with Keaton that you have on this team, whether they be from your draft class or not, where maybe you see something or you're able to feed off of them in some way?
Yeah, so I've basically been playing catch with Hunter Dula or Keaton every day. Mm-hmm. So Keaton, me and him both have four-seam slider splitter, so we talk about that. And Hunter and I have fastball and slider together as well. So it's really just kind of feeling what they're doing and talking and communicating with them about certain pitches and stuff like that. So especially with Hunter with the four-seam and the slider. So that's something we kind of bounce each other off of as well. And sometimes you got to be brutally honest with each other, and just, you want to work on something and be like, yeah, that wasn't it, let's try something different. And that's really the only way to get better. So that's really what we've been trying to do a lot.
Yeah, absolutely. And finally, Nick, you mentioned to me, I think it was last week, as a Northeast guy, that you'd never been out here in California before until last month when you joined your teammates here in San Jose at the start of the season. So how's it going? How are you adjusting? What have been your kind of reactions to being out here on the West Coast for the first time?
It's been cool. I mean, I'm enjoying it. The fan experience is nice. The ballparks are really, really cool and all that kind of stuff. So we did come out for that rookie camp in, what was that? November, maybe, I think that was. So outside of that 1 week, which I didn't even get to really experience anything, kind of stuck in that hotel. But outside of that, this is my first time out here. So it's been fun. I'm enjoying it. The weather's way better than it's at home right now. So really just trying to make the most of it for sure.
All right. Well, it sounds good, Nick. Off to a great start. Appreciate the time and best of luck this season.
Thank you very much. Appreciate it.
All right. That's Giants pitcher Nick Sinacola. He'll be on the mound next on Saturday here in Stockton as the Giants continue this series against the Ports. Giants baseball is coming up right after this.